The Honorable Judges, thank you very much for the opportunity. My name is Nasywan Makarim from High School 1 Purwakarta, as a first speaker from the government team. Today's motion is the House belief that scholarship should only be granted on the basis of financial necessity. And of course, as a government team, I strongly support the motion for today. Before coming down to my arguments, I would like to tell you the division for my speech today. First half of the speech, I will define the motion, the limit, and the status quo for today's motion in specific, so the debate won't go out the way we expect them to be. Second half of the speech, I will deliver each of my arguments correspondingly, so it will lead to a conclusion that matches with our aim for today, which to asserting why we should support today's motion and why the government team should win. Now let's get to the motion. The House believes that scholarship should only be granted on the basis of financial necessity. According to the Oxford Dictionary, scholarship is a grant or payment mode to support a student's education, award on the basis of academic study or other achievement. The payment can be money that given directly to the awardee or as a part of education payment. For example, if a student can pass the test for entrance selection with the highest score, they will not have to pay for the monthly school payment. Now move to the only be grant. Only be grant means that in this context of scholarship, we are only talking about scholarship that is regulated or issued by the official government. Means that for this scholarship, the student must pass the requirement that fits with the government that want to, either it could be the score or other kind of criteria. And the criteria will be included with what were called as financial necessity. Financial necessity here can only be proven with concrete evidence. For example, the student should come from a family that their monthly income are below the average, or they should have SKTM, or in bahasa is surat keterangan tidak mampu, or the student should have registered as a member of KIPK, or in bahasa it means Kartu Indonesia Pintar, that are already exist now as a sign or proof that they deserve financial help for their education. Now, ladies and gentlemen, rather than already exist, the status quo for this motion is urgent or necessary, because why? First came to my argument that in fact Indonesia have education is low and are for under the average. This shows that education in Indonesia is still not equal and still has a lot of division in each continent. This is such a shame for us, and we need to fix this immediately by supporting and making this motion into reality. Of course, giving scholarship to the unlucky people with brilliant achievement will give us two main benefits. First, appreciating by giving them a gift for their effort and award for their hard working to achieve such achievement. It will increase other student motivation that everyone can teach such achievement even though they do not come from a rich situation or much facility. We all know that in reality, a lot of success people and the winner of much competition is because they actually have the source and facility to help them achieve the goals. They can because they are already given the situation. Very different with the other students that have to work from the bottom because they don't have the same facility with the rich student. The environment is also affecting. For example, student who is used to talk English with their family will have high chances to win competitions. That who students who isn't used, that's why it is such an amazing achievement to the student that can win competition like that even though they come from poor family. Second is to help him. Do you know that poor people total in Indonesia is 17.6%? That's why by the student from the poor first will help to increasing the level of economy and also help to fulfill one of the Indonesian purpose to promote the general welfare. That's why we should support the motion to reduce the unfairness of scholarship distribution among students. Thank you very much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.